It's a weird conversation. So,
Welcome back to another episode of We Posted Up Presents. In honor of 420 coming up here, we're going to do this episode with some 420 in us and see how this episode goes. What is this one gonna be about?
We're going to well, I'm going to ask questions that you should only answer when you're high. So that's what we're gonna do. I got a list here. I got a couple things that just to make you go, too.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, what should we start with, a question or just things to make you go,
Whichever one you want to do first. This your go. Yes, your go.
We'll mix and match.
Okay.
Start with a question first. If life is unfair, does that mean that really life is fair? I'm sorry, I read that wrong. If life is unfair for everyone, does that mean that really life is fair?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's a good one. I don't know.
I would say in that particular part of life, yes, life is fair because it's unfair for everyone.
Yeah, I guess that does make it fair when you put it that way. I never looked at it that way, but now I think I'm always looking at it that way. Yeah, that totally makes sense. Yeah, I got no problem with that one. No debate on my end.
All right. Are things on fire or is fire on things? Like,
Oh, that's an easy one.
are my curtains on fire or is the fire on the curtains?
No, because the curtains are always there. The fire gets on it. So, yeah, it's the curtains are on fire.
Well, that would imply that
Yeah, this should be the other way. The fire is on the curtains. Yeah. Yeah.
That just messed with your head, didn't it?
That is true. It's interesting. Huh. So that's how you should say it from now on.
Yep.
Fire on my curtains. This is my fire's on house. I don't know how you would answer that one if you call dispatch and they'd be like, so your house is on, your fire is on the house? I'm confused. I don't know. Makes sense, I guess.
So it's just something to make you go, So when you look at your fingers, they're all different sizes. But if you bend your fingers into a fist, they're all the same size.
Yeah, I used to notice that when I was a kid. I think I can explain that.
Go for it.
It's the way they bend, the location of the bend, and your fist.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, that's it. Now, so that one's not weird. That one makes sense.
Another question: if oranges are orange, or I'm sorry, if we call oranges orange, why don't we call lemons yellow and limes greens?
Man, that is because all three of them are citrus.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a good one there because when we identify, because you send a kid in a grocery store, you be like, give me some lemon. Which ones are those? The yellow ones.
Right.
Yeah.
So why do we call them lemons instead of yellows?
Well, wait. Lime is a color.
You're right, but is it a color because of the fruit, or is
the fruit because of the color?
Right.
I'm sure it's because of the fruit, because things that are lime is the same color as the lime green fruit.
Yes. But prior to a couple of years ago, well, like 10, 20 years ago,
lime's been
brown was just brown in colors. Then some stuff happened, and now you got different shades of brown.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened? We got Mexican brown like that?
Yeah. There's a whole crayon box that's just colors of brown.
Oh.
So that we have our crayon.
So they got Negro brown, Indian brown,
I've never had the box, so I don't know what the actual color names are. But
dude brown. It's like
right,
all types of
yeah,
brown. Bobby.
yeah, so that everyone can have their flesh tone.
Damn. So you can get. So is James Brown or is it black?
Right.
Or purple, or a mixture of all three.
Akon. What's that one?
That's like bluish. That's like that bluish purple. Yeah, that's Akon.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What you got next?
Oh, let's see. Okay. If ketchup is, I'm sorry. If tomatoes is a fruit, does that mean ketchup, marinara sauce, and spaghetti sauce are all smoothies?
No, no, because
It's a fruit, and that's a puree of a fruit. And
yeah,
if I pureed a strawberry, it'd be a smoothie.
Yeah, but you make it savory because of the salt and pepper makes it savory. So now
that is not that is not.
It's not a smoothie. It's a tomato sauce.
Then there's a strawberry smoothie, strawberry sauce.
Yeah, I mean no, because it's always sweet. Ketchup is sweet.
That is not a requirement of a smoothie that it be sweet or savory. Just that it be liquid, a liquefied fruit.
I mean, I guess if you had cold tomatoes, I mean, you got cold V8s, and they got V8 smoothies. I don't know. I've seen V8 smoothies in the store, so are they calling them smoothies as well? I don't know. It's a damn sauce. It's savory. When you add salt and pepper, it becomes a sauce. It's a savory sauce. That's my answer, and I'm sticking with that one.
Okay.
Change it out. Now, if you throw strawberries into your tomatoes, it can become a smoothie. But until the end, it's a sauce for me.
Okay. Can you daydream at night?
I do. So what do I call it? I do.
What do you call it when it's not in the daytime?
Yeah, I don't know, because I daydream at night, and I call it daydreaming. Yeah, it's still daydreaming to me. Because you can't call it night dreaming.
Right.
I mean, I guess you can, but nobody has. Oh man, I just had a night dream about.
Right.
Yeah, that's
At nighttime, it's just I had a dream.
that's a good one. Can you call it Martin Luther? Man, I was just Martin Luther. That don't sound right. I don't know. Yeah, I'm stuck on that one. I'm still call it. That ain't changed my mind. So I mean, you got questions, but it ain't changed my mind. I'm still call it daydreaming at night. Excuse me.
All right, this is just something to make you think. Why is it that our noses run and our feet smell?
Yeah, that's a good one because your feet should be running. Your nose should be, your nose should be smelling. Your nose is smelling. I can smell boogers. So your nose is smelling. So that ain't nothing new. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I have no clue.
Do you ever?
Yeah, that's I mean, I'm still, like I said, ain't nothing gonna change. I'm still gonna call it what it is, but yeah, I'm astounded.
Okay. Do you ever wonder what the first person that milked the cow was really trying to do?
All the time. That is a legit thought of mine. don't need to be high for that thought. I wonder about a lot of stuff like that. Like the first to do stuff, I wonder about a lot of stuff like that. Who was the first person to actually try electricity, and what made them do it? Like, it wasn't no damn kite. I never believed that. Like, I wonder stuff like that. Like, how many people had to die before you realize you can't eat rat poison? Like, things of that nature. Yeah, I wonder about that stuff all the time. Like, what was he really thinking? And what was he trying to do to that cow? Is the most important thing. That was, yeah. I wonder about. And goats, I wonder whose idea was it to do that to a goat? I wonder about that a lot. Yeah, I be having questions. I want to know about I be wanting to know more about just the pyramids. I be wanting to know weird stuff too. Like, how do you know you can eat snake? The blowfish. How many people had to die before they realized you got to take whatever that is out of the blowfish? And that people probably need to be superly trained.
Yeah.
Like, how many people had to
Probably a
go through
lot.
that?
Probably
Who
a
was
lot.
catching blowfish and dying? And it was like, what the fuck? Who keep dying because of these blowfish? Like, what made people think of that? I be wondering about that. I know it's weird, but and who knew? Like, man, it's the blowfish. The blowfish killing out everybody. Oh man, I found a way you can eat them. You can take who did that? And here's what that makes you wonder: how good is blowfish?
That many people ate it and died, and still people came back.
Right, still wanting this. Like, man, hey man, I heard you got this blowfish. Heard it's a killer dish. Who kept saying? They knocking out families. Nobody ain't I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go on a tangent like that, but yeah, the weird thoughts. I'm okay with that. That cow thing. Yeah, I wonder that all the time. Who does that, and whose idea was that to do that to a cow? What were you really doing? If it does have nipples, yeah.
All right, this one we've debated before. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
It's between two buns. Technically, it is a sandwich. Did I change my mind? Because you look like I changed my mind.
No, that's what you said before. You made me change my mind.
Yeah, it's between two buns. It just got a full name. That's crazy. Give me a hot dog, but you already know it comes with a bun. Like, if you say give me a hamburger, you know it comes with a bun too.
So a hamburger is a sandwich.
Yeah.
But on a menu, it's listed under hamburger. Sandwiches are listed under sandwich.
Yeah, it's a sandwich. I mean, we had this debate too. Is pizza technically an open-faced sandwich?
It is.
That's all it really is, right?
You close it up and it's a calzone, and that's a sandwich.
Yeah, it always comes back to sandwiches.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I ain't got no problem with it. I mean, some restaurants do have it, but you right. They have it like burgers and sandwiches, but yeah, because everything that you can throw on a burger, you can throw on the sandwich. If you want to get technical, mayo, you can go on a burger. Lettuce, you can go on a burger.
Yeah.
Tomatoes, onions, all that stuff can go on a burger. Cheese.
Yeah.
You can go on a ketchup.
Bacon.
Yeah, bacon. If you put ketchup on a sandwich, something wrong with you, but some people do. Some people eat ketchup sandwiches like it's a thing. But so yeah, it qualifies as a sandwich to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. If you drop soap on the floor, is the floor clean or is the soap dirty?
Where are you at? Are you in the tub?
Yeah, let's say
you in your bathroom washing your hands with a bar of soap.
Let's say you're in the tub and you drop the soap on the floor, on the floor of the tub. Is the soap dirty or is the floor clean?
I mean, if you just dropping it and picking it up, the floor can't be dirty, right? So it has to be the soap is dirty. I mean, you can't clean a floor off a drop.
So
So you would, if you
the
would have
fl-
to say that the
the
soap is
floor
now dirty.
is clean and the soap is dirty.
No, you're saying the soap is now. Oh man, now I'm confused. Yeah, I'm confused now.
This one had my head spinning when I was sober.
Yeah, I'm confused. Is the soap clean or is the floor dirty? I don't know. I'm stuck. I can move on from now on. I'm stuck.
Are ice cubes floating in their own blood?
No, because I mean, water is. I know it's a big mass, but they're not all connected. so it's not like it ain't like it came out of its body and became solid. So
But it
no, 'cause
did.
most of the time, you getting water from out of a bottle. Now, if you sit there and let it melt, then yeah, I can see how that would relate. But if you pour some over it,
In the grand scheme of things, all water ends up in the
No.
same spot. Yes,
no.
it does. Things flow into this, into that, into this, into that. It all ends up in the same spot. So all this water just depends on which spot you get it from. All water is related. So if the ice cubes melt, like I eat ice all the time. So if I have a cup of ice and it slowly melts, was the ice that on the top of it sitting in a pool of its friend's blood?
No. So, I mean, maybe you shouldn't say it that way. Maybe if you're saying they're all related, just say is ice swimming in its own DNA.
Okay.
Then
Is it?
that would make more sense then.
Okay. Is
If that's the way you're viewing it.
Okay. Is
Okay,
it?
then I can go with that. Then. I can go with that.
All right, let's do one last one. Are eyebrows really facial hair?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then why did we call them eyebrows instead of facial hair?
I mean, because they are the brow, the umbrella for your eyes. So that's where the name comes from. It comes from umbrella.
I know.
So yeah, so that makes sense, but it's still a facial hair. So are eyelashes. It's on your face.
Why don't we call them? Why don't they have a special name? But when you go to a barber and on their thing, it says your facial hair. It doesn't say you have to pay extra to get your eyebrows done and extra to get your lashes done.
That's something you got to take up with the barber, but it's facial hair because it's on your face. So yeah, I don't. That doesn't. That's
Even
not
when
far-fetched.
even when you go to a dermatologist, it's like that.
Yeah, well, yeah, they make you. What are they gonna make you see the eye doctor for eyelashes? Eyebrows? I had a bunch of eye surgeries and I've never seen seen a gynecologist for my eyes.
Hey.
No,
That's a gynecologist.
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I'm a dermatologist.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I guess that's fine. Oh, that was the last one, right?
I can't do no more.
All right. So enjoy y'all 420.